times
can't
are we gonna
start the podcast asking
like
if
this?
we're ready, dude. Every single time.
Well, that's the question, though, is are you ready?
Are you
ready?
Because you're probably, as the viewer, not ready.
Nobody's ever ready for this.
That's
why they don't watch more than 5 minutes of it.
Right.
According to YouTube statistics.
But according to YouTube, and speaking of YouTube statistics, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Okay, check all the links pinned in the description box below, especially the first 3 to help you fight for your God-given, inalienable, constitutionally protected, and reaffirmed, but inherent by-birth gun rights. Okay, people? We don't get nothing for it, other than strengthening the Second Amendment for everybody. So do your part. Throw a couple bucks at the organizations that you can. G.O.A, F.P.C, I.S.R.A if you're out of Illinois specifically. Whatever state you are from, make sure you do that shit. But more importantly, get out and do your own thing, okay? Right, call, protest, civilly disobey. The situation dictates the tactics. I say it all the time. And it's true because we are the people, right? We the people that everybody's got a bumper sticker about, that's us. And we have to do it.
We need to be the people.
Yeah, we got to start acting like the people. Which, speaking of which, the people, dude, shall not be infringed. Okay, shout out to shall not comply. Dude, Johnny B. Check out Johnny B. You guys probably already know who Johnny B is. They sent out some merch.
Give him all the clout.
They sent out some merch, dude. Johnny B one time did give me $5 in a super chat, which I don't know what the fuck Johnny B was doing on one of my live streams, but he somehow ended up there.
He didn't comment whatsoever. All he did was just super chat $5. Right. And that was it. It was gone. Never watch again.
I got 5 on it. Johnny B's got 5 on it. Shout out to Johnny B and Shall Not Comply. If you want to help support my channel, you can go check out the links in my link tree. There's a link to Shall Not Comply. I get a commission off that. But if you don't, you should still check them out anyway because they have awesome apparel and all that. And if you're here for the first time, I'm Terribly Tactical, by the way. Terribly Tactical Channel. This is Tactical Scales.
Yes, I am.
Okay. And
should we shout out my shirt too?
We should shout out your
shirt.
Shout
out to SOE.
We're not going to get nothing
Let's
for
go,
it.
Brandon. We get nothing for it. Not even the shit that we pay for.
Right. That's a podcast top. I think we should run the people through this and have it noted.
Holy fuck.
Okay, evidence right here. I think we should have to talk about in the future because this even right now documenting. We'll explain the situation. Tell the people what's going on.
So far, it's only one order.
But you have to start at the beginning of even what SOE is,
of what SOE
what's
is,
going on, and what's
made in the motherfucking USA.
It sure is.
I've ordered a lot of shit from. Got a lot of shit from.
Or whatever the fucking thing, the acronym is. Mitfitsu or whatever. It's on the shirt. It's made in the motherfucking MIT.
Mit Mafusa.
Yeah, something like that. Ha! So it's gonna be.
Made in the motherfucking USA.
Zimbabwe.
Gear of all kinds. Bags.
Known as the Versace of Velcro.
Yes, Versace of Velcro.
Yeah.
They also sell shirts and other random accoutrements. Knives.
Accoutrement.
That with Strider, custom knives.
Which is apparently stealing Val.
Yeah.
Strider Knives apparently has stolen Val, which that's I really you probably can't even see that because you can see a little bit. Yeah. Can't see it because the new compute, dude, which is really just an old compute that is newly being utilized for new compute purposes. Yes. But yeah, shout out to Cheyenne, dude. Yeah. Shout out to Cheyenne, so I could actually fucking play Tarkov. Yeah. We'll get to that later.
Yes.
But the John Willis of SOE, okay, he was arrested for cocaine and machine guns, and
allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
Which is props to him,
right? He's just living his best life at that point, And so, but he was making gear for spec ops dudes and real dudes, real door kickers and shit.
He
still is. But that he started in he says mom's garage, fucking sewing shit, and because it's a long story anyway.
And had random dudes just showing up from the Marines at his house, just hey, can I get this? Hey, can you make this?
Yeah, And
so
a lot of shit. There's a Mookie war rigs and shit. Yep. Mookie was on fucking the top of the rooftop in Najaff with Travis Haley when they're like, it's a fucking turkey shoot. And they're shooting at the dudes 400 or 500 yards away in the other building and shit. And he designed all types of things. He's famous for the upside down grenade pouch, which is a no-no because it's a grenade, right? You don't want it falling out, whatever, fucking blowing up, killing everybody. But when you're in certain positions, in prone or rolled over on your back or whatever, your other kit, it's hard to get to that. So if you pop the flap, it falls into your hand. But that was totally against you're not supposed to do that.
Yeah.
But they did it, and it worked out well. And since they were all private military contractors, PMCs, just like Tarkov, they were able to kind of do what they wanted. And so the Mookie War rig, and then there's like the Mookie Light, and then there's all types of different rigs that are NSN, National Stock Numbered Kit, which means it's in government inventory, purchasable by the government. It's a SKU number that associates it with, hey, this is mil-spec approved gear or whatever, which again, mil-spec doesn't really mean anything. It just means the best you can get for the cheapest.
Yeah. But that's ain't exactly cheap either.
No, it's not cheap.
No.
There's wait times, which leads us to our next point, because it's all handmade shit.
Yeah.
It's American materials that they fucking sew together in a fucking warehouse in Tennessee. And so, and there's wait times. It says 8 to 12 weeks when you place any order, whether it's in stock or not, for it to be made and shipped out, whatever. And it's worth the wait.
A lot of people complain about the wait quite regularly. People bitch about the wait 2 weeks later, Prime. Because they're
Amazon
used to
Prime.
instant gratification.
Yeah.
Right? I have yet to complain about a single order when it was within that time period.
Right.
I actually have yet to complain about a single order within 6 months, which is double that time period. Right? The 2 orders I have complained about were both over a year old on stuff that was supposedly in stock when it was ordered or able to be ordered to be made quickly within that 8 to 12 time period. Because there are some items on their site that states that we do not have a expected time for this. Order it now and maybe we'll make it in the future.
Right.
Maybe.
Right.
But
that's you rolling the dice.
Yeah. It is what it is.
But if you get it, you're going to be the only kid on your block with it.
Yeah.
And it's very, very well-made stuff. Yep. So,
I've got a lot of SOE shit. Shirts, my belt I'm wearing now, my wallet in my pocket. Right. The fucking one-of-one wallet, bags and bags on bags on bags, wherever patches back there, fucking a bag over here, fucking bag back there, another bag, bag full of bags in the other room. It's a lot of fucking
Again,
SOE
back to Tarkov. You're putting bags inside of it.
No, dude.
It's so real, dude. It's crazy.
Shit. It's my life.
Yeah.
But the only life I have is in Tarkov. but and it seems really stupid.
Yeah.
What I ordered to be complaining about it, right?
But at the same time, it's a matter of principle.
Yeah, it's shit that I paid
because
for.
That is,
because I paid $50 a piece for a
business.
Fucking leash.
Yeah. Just the leash. It's not even like bungee, right? It's basically just
literally
fucking
just
nylon.
A leash. Yeah. Yeah.
Strap.
Yeah.
Like 1-inch
with
nylon
with
strap.
a brass clasp on the end of it. And I think they come with a brass D-ring in the middle of it. That's it.
Yeah.
A leash. And that was March 17th of 2021.
It's like a documentary all of a sudden.
Yes. I only know that because I was just looking at it on Sunday night.
Right.
March 17th of 2021. On an 8 to 12 week lead time.
How many weeks has it been since?
A lot.
A lot of weeks.
A lot of weeks since that 8 to 12 weeks. But, and the funny thing is, I'm pretty sure that I emailed him when it was, I think, 10 months out. Is when I emailed him the first time.
How many weeks, or how many months is 12 months? It's 4 months and 3 months? 12 weeks?
Yeah.
So, you at how many months emailed him?
About 10 months.
10 months.
It's about 2.5 times the lead time.
Yeah.
Just about.
Yeah.
And got no response. Then I just emailed him again.
Did you email the proper email?
Yes. And then I emailed again.
Yeah.
That was probably 2.5 months ago now. 3 months ago now, something like that. And you were there.
Yeah.
Again, I got no response. And you were there on the live stream.
Yeah.
I went on his live stream on YouTube.
On his live stream, dude.
And commented, hey, can I get an ETA on my leashes? Like, I emailed you a couple times, never got a response. What's going on there? And he got a tone about some shit.
He did get a tone. He caught a tone, dude, because he's John Willis. He thinks he can just catch a tone, dude. He doesn't know who we think we are. But like, it was talking about, you're over here all impatient about your leashes and shit, and I got them right over here. I'm making them right now, but I can't finish them, but they're finished right here. And I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? So, ship my shit. Right.
And that was 3 months ago, and still nothing yet.
Yeah. Dude,
not an email, not a response, not a nothing.
3 months ago, dude.
Yeah.
He's probably making you wait out of spite, dude. He probably wants the charge back,
at
dude.
this point.
You know?
Yeah.
Which, that's just bogus to begin with.
There goes on a whole tirade how he's not making them anymore, and he's taking them off the list and shit. But, like, you took my money, make me my shit, send it to me. I don't care if you make any more, just send me my shit.
If anything, that would be better.
Yeah, exactly.
So, as far as the investment purpose, because that's the other thing. The gear on the secondary market goes for big money, depending on what it is. A lot of it's custom, limited run. For the longest time, I was the only dude with a multicam black and toxic thread day pack, and I even had a handwritten letter from Scully, which if you know who John Willis and SOE and all that shit is, you watch the YouTube channel and all that shit. I mean, I still got all that shit, but he used to be working for him back in the day.
Neither of us closed the door.
Dude, that is weird that the door is open, dude. We're gonna have to close the door.
We have to close the door, dude.
Cut so we can close the door.
No, I'm not even cutting it, dude.
Dude.
We're just gonna keep talking.
They're gonna see your butt, dude.
They might, dude. They're gonna enjoy it.
They're gonna see your butt, dude.
They're gonna enjoy it, dude.
Dude, you're giving John Will too much promotion
I know,
right now.
dude,
They didn't even see your butt because the chair blocked it, dude. It was a tactical chair block, dude, of the butt, dude.
Solid.
Of the tuchus, dude.
You
took away the tuchus,
comfortable
dude.
chair right there.
Yeah, you see all the white stains on it?
Oh.
Fucking weirdo.
It is black leather.
Yeah. But yeah, the fucking... It's so... But it's custom limited shit, and you can sell for big money on the aftermarket for like collectors and dudes that like didn't get in on time in the run and like whatever it is, and so
especially like the Striders and shit too.
Yeah, anything they used to sell the nails in like Cerakote red and black and shit, which is like, just literally a nail.
A one of one wallet.
Yeah.
But
yeah. Well, it's one of one until it's not anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
But
this ain't worth shit no more because it's all booty sweated on and shit.
Sweaty booty ass, boy. Why you got such a sweaty booty for no reason, dude?
Working, dude.
Yeah, I bet.
But I just want my goddamn leashes before my dogs die. Okay, like that's
yeah,
it.
dude. This is the thing where you can't even take them on a walk.
Goddamn.
Like
I got one. That's
their legs are atrophying.
Worst part about it. I bought one of his leashes.
Yeah.
Right. For Daisy when we got her, and then ended up Daisy moved to Florida now. But I bought
she
two
just
more.
upped and moved. She was
yeah,
like,
she just moved. She
fuck
got
this shit.
said,
Dude.
fuck
She
this
got
shit.
up. She got a bus ticket.
Yeah. But so I bought two more for the two pups, Opal and Ruby, right? And I ordered those. When I bought the one for Daisy, I got it in like 3 weeks, 2-3 weeks. I got it in my hands.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Well, what was the first one? Toxic thread.
It was not.
So I mean, it's always extra.
It's still a multicam black.
Right, but it's still always extra for the custom thread.
Well, I paid extra money for the fucking...
Well, no shit, but it takes extra time because then they do those separately because it's only one or two or however many as opposed to just all
But he showed on the video them made.
No, I know. Or at least made... Maybe they didn't have the clasps. And I'm not excusing this because I've had my issues... It's never been that long, but I've waited months to get some shit. But it's kind of just a given, especially if you follow the social media and you're in on it and you know what's going on. Like, that's just kind of how it goes. But I do have to say...
At that point, respond.
Listen,
Tell me what's
I do have to say this. And me saying this could get me banned from ever being a cuss again. Which, whatever. If that's how he feels. And it is kind of petty how that whole system operates, dude. It is. It's like a power grab. You know, he's like, oh, I'm the big dick in the room, and like this is what it is, and it's almost
I almost go fuck yourself.
Right, and it's almost like I feel weird about like continuing to buy his shit, which I haven't bought his shit in a while. Yeah. But I have a lot of his shit. I've spent a lot of money on his shit. So
problem is, it's good shit.
It's good shit. It's great shit. Some of the best shit.
It's one of those things where you want that shit. You want the shit that he makes, even though most of it he doesn't make anyways. He has people that make it, but either way, he designed it. It works. It's awesome. It's fucking solid kit. It's solid gear. You can depend your life upon. And to that, you want to keep buying it, but then you look at the business operation. Yeah. And you look at the man himself, and like, he's a dick.
He is a dick, and he's very like, Ed Brownish.
We're both dicks, I would say,
but not like intentionally,
not that in that way,
and not like spitefully.
No,
I don't take no shit off nobody, and neither do you. And like we'll fucking talk shit to each other back and forth and shit.
Mad shit. People thought we were about to fucking throw fists over 30 super carry the other day.
What? Like, you just weren't listening. You still don't understand my point because I wasn't even saying.
You don't understand your point,
yes,
motherfucker.
I do, dude.
No, you don't.
Not sponsored by the 30 super carry though. Should be.
But apparently he wants to be.
No, dude, I'm just saying. Fucking don't knock it till you try.
All that capacity.
Yeah, dude, listen. But yeah, so
not 9mm.
But it's the fucking he's petty about shit. And yes, it's made in the motherfucking USA and I can completely get behind that sentiment any day of the week, but he's not the only one doing it. No. And not for anything. I honestly find a little bit more utility out of that T-Rex Arms Ready rig for shit that I'm most likely going to be using that type of thing for than the micro rig, dude. Micro rig's great piece of kit.
Yeah.
It is. It's a little old school. It works though. It's tried and true and proven, and it's not gonna fucking fail on you. But, and I don't have a ton of time behind the ready rig or whatever, so like I don't know if it'll start fraying after a year or whatever. But let's say it doesn't. It's way more snug to the body. It's concealable. It holds the same amount of shit, if not more.
Yeah.
Because I could also add a placard on top of it. Like, it's just, I could wear it with or without armor. I could. Yeah. So, and I think it's even cheaper. Or at least it's roughly the same price.
Sure,
and he's even out of Tennessee.
Yeah.
And it's all made in America. So, and lifetime warranty type shit. The T-Rex Arms' customer service is top notch.
It's another thing with SOE, like their lifetime warranty.
Yeah.
I had that problem with the fucking day pack that I carry every single fucking day with me. Multicam black day pack.
That's why I think that's implied in the name, what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, exactly. Most people don't.
Yeah.
Most people that have a day pack from SOE just, let it sit in their closet.
I don't know who would do that.
Yeah. Who knows? It's claiming it's one of one.
You don't have the Scully letter, dude.
But,
and it was one of one.
Dude. But, and I had an issue, and I didn't even buy it from SOE. I bought it at secondary market.
Shade.
And I made it known when I emailed him. I was just asking because I figured he wouldn't, on the secondary market, I bought it. I didn't buy it directly from him. I wouldn't fucking hold up a warranty on that. Go fuck yourself.
Right.
But, I asked him, hey, what would be your recommendation on fixing this myself? Because A, I didn't want to send it in, and B, I didn't think he'd warranty it anyways.
Right.
But he said, all right, I'll send you over a shipping label. Send it in. I'll have it back to you next week.
For free, though?
Yeah.
He fixed it?
Yep. Fixed it for free. Paid shipping to and from. At that point, what the fuck? Why can't I get the kind of customer service on an order I haven't gotten yet, though?
Right.
What the fuck?
Right. Because, see, that's how he got you as a customer. And now he doesn't have to do it anymore.
But I ordered those leashes before I sent that day back in.
I think
I got the warranty worked out before
either it was a really, it's just lost in the ether.
Yeah.
And by the time that live chat was over, he forgot about it.
Well, what I'm thinking is
or
I'm probably not the only one that has that order, and those other two that he showed weren't for me. That's what I'm thinking at this point.
But, I mean, if it's really that old, regardless of the situation, an order that old on an item that did not say, which I don't know, but if it did not say there's no ETA, if it says no ETA,
I can't.
You can't.
Even now I can look at the fucking website and I can probably see that it still is orderable. Are you also checking that?
I'm also checking, dude.
Since you have your own computer.
I have my own podcasting compute, dude.
Alright. Camo lined leash. 6 foot. Multicam black. Toxic green. Does not say anywhere on here no ETA. 2 hour later is available in 4 foot or 6 foot versions. Handles a nice large loop at 8 inches.
Show the people, dude.
It's but a $50 leash that I ordered.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is it?
It's sitting in Tennessee, dude.
Apparently.
Sitting in Tennessee, bro. So, and that's really the issue about it all is while this is not what one would consider mission essential gear,
but it
could be. I don't think in Toxic Thread it's gonna be.
No.
But, it's just the idea of it. There's other game in town. There's a lot of people doing cool shit.
You know how many multicam black leashes I could buy?
Yeah.
On a regular basis.
Yeah. Now, who knows? Some of them are probably some Wish.com shit. Yeah.
That are also probably made in the USA.
Yeah, some of them for sure. So that's the thing. I mean, and he's...
Oh, with SOE. Because I was a loyal purchaser of SOE.
Loyal customer.
I buy a lot of SOE shit.
Mm-hmm.
Not as much as a lot of people.
Right.
There's a lot of people that have a hell of a lot more.
And I haven't bought that. I can't remember the last thing I bought, but it was something small. It was like a shotgun card or something was my last order. Just to even get into the fucking Facebook page because I got kicked out for some. Well, I didn't get kicked out, but I lost my other Facebook account. But either way, we're droning on too long, I suppose, about the SOE thing.
Yeah.
But
it's bullshit.
It is
John,
fucked
if you're
up.
watching this, send me my shit.
Yeah, send him his fucking shit, John. The fucking... It's just... But it is. It's fucked up. Because honestly, I order from fucking T-Rex Arms.
Yeah.
I get I get a discount just for saying that I'm like an armed civilian.
Yeah.
they give you a percentage off. And then
is that really a percentage off though at that point?
Right. I mean, it's a give. Well, some people don't click it, and some people don't get it. You know, you don't read through shit just like you don't read the fucking.
That's not really a percentage off. That's more so an idiot tax for the people that don't click it.
It depends. The glass half full, glass half empty. Either way, there's this much water in the glass, and I get like $5 to $10 off every order. But then also, it's made in America shit. It's warranted. I support the dude for what he's doing because he really is making content and showing people how to do these things as civilians. He's civilian driven. He's not catering to military or law enforcement like you see a lot of these operator type dudes do. I bet he could outshoot a lot of motherfuckers. Like, he puts in the reps, he trains, he knows what he's talking about. He actually runs this shit. He's got everything at his disposal. So, like, he knows what he's talking about, whether he fucking dropped bodies overseas or not. And on top of that, he's not only supplying knowledge and information and content and helping, like, grow the Second Amendment, but at the same time educate, but then at the same time advocation for the Second Amendment and just telling you to get out there and fight for it and telling you in not so many words, but telling you, hey, these laws are illegal compared to the Constitution and you should not obey them. And then, you know, him and his brothers have actually, they were essential in getting constitutional carry passed in Tennessee, which is where them and their company resides. And it's just, it's very respectable. Yeah, he's a geek. Yeah, he's a fucking dork. Yeah, he's got an annoying voice that even I don't like. But if you can get past that and actually listen. What?
All our viewers can relate.
Right. For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. But, which that I don't understand either. I have no idea because I don't know. But either way, like, it's impressive. And he's built all that from his own homegrown fucking Kydex company.
Yeah.
And he turned it into all the things. He's a multimillionaire.
Yeah.
And has every gun. They base Tarkov off of his inventory. So, like, that's how it goes, dude. Yeah. So, I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy, but that's what hard work and dedication will give you, dude. No days off. That's why not that I'm anything special or whatever, and not that I'm even doing it right or as efficiently as I could or should be. But, like, I'm always doing something. And then that leads us back to the John Willis thing, because that's one of the things that he says all the time that I've learned, and watching his YouTube videos and seeing his work ethic is inspirational, because he's out there getting it, dude. Yeah. You know, he's getting older and whatever, he's still out there getting it every single day, doing something. Yep. He's working out, he's fucking doing business shit, he's fucking prepping, he's fucking doing a lot of shit. He's tending the land, like he's got animals, there's a lot to be gleaned as far as knowledge is concerned.
Yeah.
But
not only that, but then he does all his he does live chats with people that do certain niche things too, and you know, there's a lot of
talking about Bitcoin and shit.
Exactly, like, but
with Jack Spirko. Where's his fucking leashes, John?
But where could he be?
Where could you be
if there was better customer service?
See, that's the thing that they always say, and that he says they always say, and then he's like, listen, if you're a good you're not a good enough customer, apparently.
Apparently not.
Apparently you're not a good enough customer.
Apparently not.
Which, it sucks. You should
participating in a secret Facebook page with having full conversations with a man myself.
They let me into that secret Facebook page. It's not that secret.
That's true.
I blew up the spot.
Only because you used me for clout.
Used you for clout.
You did. It was on a video that John Willis did when he denied you the first time.
Well, he just didn't understand my message, dude. I think John Willis was a little out of pocket.
He's quite often, unfortunately.
Yeah. So I mean, that's just the whole thing. Is like it's fucked up, and like there's other companies that will give you just as good enough kit or better kit, sometimes cheaper, but definitely faster.
You know what's still fucked up though?
What?
It's how shit the fucking SOE micro rig is in Tarkov.
Yeah, that's just disrespect.
Like that's just like, even if T-Rex Arm just does it better.
Yeah.
Even if they do, Tarkov is just way out of pocket with the micro rig storage.
Yeah.
You know, so like that's just not right.
Right. And so it's in real life, an AK-M4 micro rig from SOE.
Yep.
Holds 2 AR mags, 2 AR mags, and then you have an admin pocket, a pouch that you could fit one box of 25 round shotgun shells, like almost perfectly.
As well as the top is expandable to allow you to fit another up to 4 AR mags in there.
Right.
Still.
But the way that I set it up is I got 2, 4, 6, and then I have their pull-out med tray, which folds into the same size as 2 AR mags, and then it unfolds, and then you've got a tray full of medical shit. Yes. And then, you can bolt on
gloves, tension pneumothorax, needle, chest seal, tourniquet, all that good shit.
So just the essentials.
And then not only that, but you also have the elastic bands across the bottom of it.
Yeah, for tourniquets or
for
glow
tourniquets,
sticks,
for
chem lights.
Sticks, for smokes if you want to, all that kind of shit.
Shout out Shutter Bomb Smokes.
As
Save
well
yourself
as
15% off.
Molly
15.
on the sides.
Yeah. For pistol pouches.
And
or
you also have
flashlight
another pouch on the back that's a button snap pouch.
Map, gloves, tools, whatever.
Yeah. Like I got an AR mil-spec cleaning kit for an AR in there, and I got oil. And I think I got what else? I got a fucking small little AR wrench in there.
Yeah.
In that pocket in the back.
Yeah.
Like, but you can carry in there in Tarkov?
What?
4 mags.
Nothing. That's it.
4 standard.
4 standard mags. Right. Or like little individual
or 6 10
shit.
rounds.
Right. But it's
or you can carry 6 A2 flash hiders.
Right. Right. Which that doesn't add up.
Like what?
That should almost fit in half of one pouch.
Yeah. You should be able to fit like 10 of them in half of one pouch.
Yeah.
But no. Shit. Just so shit.
So there are certain things with Tarkov that are uber realistic.
Extremely realistic.
And then there's other things. You're right. Too realistic for you to process it while you're sitting here fucking... yeah.
Those.
Like, dude, I wish we could have recorded it because I was playing on the fucking compute, dude. And like, one tapped this dude across the fucking map, damn near. Well, not across the map, but like
across a lake.
Across a lake,
about 75 yards out.
No, it was farther.
That was about 75 yards.
Either way,
if you wouldn't have skipped over the specs, it would have told you how far away.
I don't know. But I one tapped his ass.
Hit him.
So either he was fucking either he was super low on health and he was just trying to get out.
He was running from a fight. Beforehand.
Yeah, I saw the flashbang. Yeah. Somebody flashbanged his ass or threw a grenade or something, and then I followed him all the way down. Yeah. And then
I was up behind, up on a rock, following as well, because I was going to take that follow-up shot or take the shot if he didn't do it. And I literally had him in my sights, lined up with the Remington 700, about to pop, and I just heard his blast go off, and the dude just slumped. Yeah. One shot.
It was cool, but it would have been way cooler
if I recorded that shit. Yeah.
But I don't know if you even could. Well, you could have recorded it from your side potentially, but I don't know if this
was the better view anyways.
But it should be. Well, yeah, but me in the sights leading this dude, you'd have to have both. You'd have to do the picture-in-picture, which we have to find out because we are Tarkov Twitch streamers now. Yes. Yeah, this is no longer a fishing channel.
No, but it's also a fishing channel.
We're not playing chess anymore. Yeah, we haven't played chess.
Yeah.
But no, it's definitely a fishing channel. Yeah. That plays Tarkov.
Still both wearing our Bass Pro
That's all about. Well, yeah, not sponsored, but should be.
Yeah, 100%.
We're to keep saying this Bass Pro until you fucking... Or Cabela's.
Yeah.
I know it's one and the same now, which is weird to me. Because, why just make them all Bass Pros or make them all Cabela's? You're
like creating the illusion. Name, they still sell
Cabela's is huge.
Yeah, but Bass Pro
Cabela's is everywhere. I don't think
Bass Pro is bigger, though.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen
cool
Bass
Cabela
Pro hats for
Cabela's.
$5. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, it's kind of...
Right.
Also, why Bass Pro still sells Cabela products.
I always felt like Cabela's was cooler, though. Yeah. They had the gun room, the gun library. They had the little not used, but like return section or like the shit that like the packaging was damaged, and then you could get it super cheap, like nice gun shit, scopes, fucking lights, fucking all types of different shit. Just because like there was a crease in the package, it's discounted. So, but no longer, and that's fucked up. But yeah, dude. It's just, it's crazy how everything really leads back into the fucking Tarks, dude. Or the Tark really leads back out to just real life, dude.
Talked about Tarkov so far.
So many times, dude. Because it's just so relative.
It really is.
And we were in the shop, in the gun shop earlier, fucking watching Tark. We were talking about Tark. We were watching Tark gameplay on the fucking TV. And then there's just a bunch of dudes.
That could be the other title for TAT, dude.
What?
Terrible at Tark or talking about Tark?
Talking about Tark, dude, which is the podcast format, but we're also terrible at it.
Yes.
Both, no matter which
Terrible at talking about Tark.
Terrible at podcasting in general.
Yeah.
But then also just Tarkov. Yes. Although, I'm not actually half bad, dude. Scales is mad because I'm a little bit better. You know, because if you had to play on the shit that I've been playing on to get where I've gotten.
Now you're playing on this shit, though.
I know, and
Same shit I'm playing on, dude.
Yeah, but this... It's almost like it's cheating now. You know, compared to what the fuck I've been working with. But
you should be underclock the CPU on it just to make it match.
Almost, dude, so I could fucking at least feel at home.
Yeah.
But the other thing, talking about Tark.
Yeah, dude.
Is there's a lot of lakes. But you can't go fishing yet.
That's true.
I feel like they'd make it a little bit more realistic if you could fish.
But can you imagine just sitting there on the side of the lake fishing, and all of a sudden you get sniped in the head?
That's the risk you take, dude. Maybe the fish...
You get a bite, you start reeling, just...
Right.
Peace. That's how you're going out.
That's kind of what I did to that dude on the beach earlier.
Exactly. He was just trying to fish, bro.
But then it both happened to us. I was hugging that rock. I was hugging that rock so hard, I was trying to look where the fuck that came from.
Yeah.
And it's just so... He might have been behind us.
Because I jumped past you, went around, went down onto the pier to try to loot that crate that was there.
Yeah.
That gun case that was there. Then all of a sudden I got hit, and I was
It's
down.
A trap!
I was gone. And then,
it was a trap, dude.
Like 10 seconds later, he was done for. Like in the middle of saying, "Hey, you should go grab that whatever the fuck I had, that 700 that I had on me."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, I can't." Yeah. It's fucked. That game can be brutal, though. It can be.
That's the thing,
it's
though,
fun,
because we were doing good
yeah.
up until that point. We had cover, we had concealment.
Yeah,
I was army crawling through the fucking grass, dude, like for like 50 meters.
Non-concealed. I'm just sitting there watching his dumb ass because I'm on a rock above him with the fucking 700. I'm just watching him, and he's just bobbing back and forth in the grass. This whole black ass backpack showing in the green grass. I'm like,
dude,
fuck?
Listen, I was just
what
a
the
rock.
Fuck do you think you're
I was a rock, dude.
A moving rock.
Yeah. I don't know, dude. Either way.
Then I just literally ran next to him and still didn't get shot at that point in time, at least.
Yeah, at that point in time, at least. And it's always that point in time.
But at the same time, I got shot. You also got shot.
Right, but I got shot after.
Yeah.
And it was you who gave us away because you had to be greedy. We could have doubled back and fucking flanked, dude. We could have. And it's the thing, again, it's the mindset.
Well, we didn't know there was another.
It's knowing you're right. You never know. You should expect it.
Yeah.
You should always expect the least expected, dude. Which is why...
Well, I was out in the open anyways, up on that rock. Waiting for you to get done looting while I was watching.
Up on the rock is you got...
The thing is, you were in the valley.
Don't do it, Anakin!
You were down at the lakeside.
You had the high ground,
I
dude.
didn't.
You were like Obi-Wan.
Everywhere else around you was still higher than me.
I don't know. Ah, nice,
yeah,
dude.
I did. But,
you know. But yeah, it's an awesome game. Awesome game. You can't fish in it.
No.
We were not able to fish last week.
No, we were not.
Which is shade. We will be fishing more this week. Yes. This week coming.
This Sunday.
This Sunday.
I'm going to actually remember my phone.
Hopefully.
Not leaving in the truck this time. Hopefully.
Yeah. So we can actually get some content, dude.
Yeah.
Because we barely got any content, dude.
I know.
I got content, dude. I'm always getting content, dude.
Get some content.
That's what you could do. You tune into the Terribly Tactical channel, you're finding content. Almost daily content. If not 2 or 3 times a day sometimes.
Here you're getting at least bi-weekly.
Bi-weekly. That's you're getting it done, though. You're getting it done, dude. It's content.
Yeah.
Little baby steps of content.
Oh, man.
You know, though?
What?
I think you're trying to avoid the fishing.
Yeah.
Because just like with Tarkov, yes, to play more Tarkov, because you know you need to get better to be able to match my skill.
Oh.
And so, and it's still you haven't even matched my skill at fishing, so I don't, and you haven't matched my skill at chess either. I just let you think you did, because you got to have something, right?
Everybody
you
go
have
watch the Say What Your Chess live stream.
No, you got to have one thing that you're better at, otherwise you just quit the podcast.
Say It With Your Chest.
No, listen, I'm just trying to be considerate.
Yeah.
I don't want to be a dick. Yeah. I'm a nice guy. What? What, dude?
Oh, man.
I'm a nice guy.
Yeah, I know.
I am. I'm very genuine.
Yeah.
Thoughtful.
It's all for my own benefit.
No, honest, because I'm teaching you a lesson too at the end of the day too. Because when this is all said and done with, you will have learned.
Mr. Miyagi over
you will
here.
Just
wax on and wax off.
It looks like what you did to your mustache.
Oh. Oh.
I'm sorry. You can't set me up and expect me not to fucking take the shot, dude. Just like earlier. But the fucking... Yeah. But more fishing content coming soon. Where are your... Well, I mean, maybe don't tell the people where the spots are.
You don't need to know the spots.
But, like, what kind of spots are we working with, though? Because I took him to all the spots. Not all the spots, but I took him to a few spots so far. He hasn't taken me to any spots. He's got 0 spots.
Only one of your spots has even worked out, dude.
First of all, it depends... All those spots, there's definitely fish.
Yeah.
And then all those spots, there's definitely decent fish.
Yeah.
It just depends on the day, the weather.
One spot has more hostiles.
The vibes. Yeah, there's definitely more hostiles, dude. There's a bunch of scabs at the one spot, dude. For sure. They literally scabbed your ass for a fishing
They scabbed my
dude.
tackle box.
That's
fucked
up,
a loot box in Tarkov.
Yeah, it is, dude. You got scabbed, dude.
Dude, shade.
Hard as fuck.
Shade.
Should have busted out the 30 soup.
But
You know?
there's a few spots we could hit up. These are the ones like right here outside of town, pretty much. I was driving past the other day. There's like a little ass fucking pond right behind the Walmart, bro.
Damn.
I just wanted to see. I just want to see.
Yeah.
You just got to.
Did you?
I didn't.
Why didn't you stop?
I didn't have the rods on me that day.
What?
I was in Cheyenne's car.
Cheyenne should have her own rod in the car at all times.
She should. But her car
It wouldn't even fit front to back. It would have to. Well, it's not a car; it's a mini truck.
Yeah.
Much like what you drive.
Yeah.
And then, but she could get like one of those. Get her a retractable one. She keeps in the fucking.
We have one in the fucking garage.
Keep it in the Cheyenne's
She got it for
mini
free
truck,
to
dude.
review it on her YouTube channel.
What?
Yeah.
On Snake Up Beauty, she gets a free retractable. Doesn't even have a Bass Pro hat up until recently.
Yep.
This is fucked up.
Yeah. It was really fucked up.
What kind of fucking? Why does Snake Up Beauty get a fucking?
Because she's a chick.
But what the fuck does that have? This is bullshit.
Extreme bullshit.
Big fishing.
It wasn't. It was from the Chinese company that sold them on Amazon. But it was still free fishing rod for nothing.
Any type of D's?
I don't even think she ever did a video for it.
Shade. Fucking take and equip and not doing shit.
Yeah.
Shade. It's bad business.
But it was the Chinese, so who cares?
China.
That's why we got hit with the fucking impact, dude.
Yeah, dude, they impacted us. It was
dude.
retaliation, dude. They impacted us, dude, with their Genshins, dude.
Super
That's
shade,
fucked
dude.
up. We're gonna get you back, dude.
Yeah.
Now that
get you Genshin impact.
Dude, what? Yeah.
For you.
Yeah, dude. Because it really, honestly, that's kind of fucked up, dude. Because they did. But then, dude, again, I was literally watching YouTube the other day, and somebody was doing a legit Genshin Impact ad.
Yeah.
So either we're retarded.
Well, the thing is, like,
right?
Wouldn't it be smart to
Maybe
copy and scam utilizing an actual company?
Of course, but I would more so go with Raid Shadow Legends or something that because up until we fucking, maybe it's because I didn't notice it, but up until we fucking got the email, I didn't know what the fuck a Genshin Impact was, but I knew what fucking Raid Shadow Legends was, Boom Beach, fucking with all that other shit, Clash of Clans, like that kind of shit, like, so, you know, which also, shout out to Boom Beach, dude. But yeah, did you ever boom a beach, dude?
No, dude.
Dude, Boom Beach was a legit ass fucking game, dude. That was a very good app game, Boom Beach, dude. You know, I'm sure it's
Rise to Kingdom, bro.
Yeah, dude, Rise of Kingdoms, dude. My kingdom was so risen, and then
I
fucking
quit because I was catching up.
No, because I let you catch up, and then I was like, I got better things to do with my time because I have now 22,000 something subscribes, dude.
Now you have Tarkov.
Now I have Tarkov, so I just quit
Can we get
YouTube
the
in
Tarkov
general.
spons?
I would like to get a Russian Tarkov sponsor, dude.
Yeah.
And maybe they could virtually send us some actual AKs.
Yeah.
You know, AK-12s. You know, some fucking original. The first.
Virtually, of course.
Right.
Yeah, virtually.
No, I just wanted it in my inbox so I could use it in the game.
Give me.
But if the game was real life.
Yeah.
You know, AN-94s.
Yeah.
Just different shit.
There's a lot of stuff I wouldn't
SBR Vitchess.
turn down,
fucking,
you know?
Mm-hmm. Dude, I would even take a PPSH, dude.
That's what I'm thinking,
PPSH, dude.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
You know,
I would
drag
be
it
mad
off.
at it.
Drag it out. I could get into PRS shooting, dude.
So
I'll go
much
hit up
shit.
Benning Bliss. I'll be like, let's go to the range, dude. You know?
Yeah, bro.
Which
Dishka.
Benning Bliss, the Dishka, dude. Definitely a Dishka. Like, share, comment, subscribe.
Virtually, of course.
Yeah. But you know what's also important though to have in like, you know, because we're always, you know, about like the guns and the gear.
Does it pertain to something we're doing right now?
Well, in a sense, you could think that it all comes together because again, it all comes together, dude. It's everything
in so many aspects of our lives.
But that's a good thing though. Yeah. Because if you're making progress in one aspect, you're most likely making progress in others because it all relates back to itself. As far as the prepping and the you know the life and liberty and the whatever it is, just training, learning, growing, fucking, you know, producing content, fucking everything. It's all circles back, dude. We are Gen Saki, but we actually do get back to the point at some point. Sometimes. It depends on how many mics cards you had. The point was like the guns and the knives and the fucking backpacks and the fucking, you know, whatever. Like it's super cool. It's the more interesting aspect of it.
It's fun to buy.
It's fun to buy.
It's fun to look
not
at,
only
fun to play
in
with.
real life, but in Tarkov and whatever, and customizing shit and setting everything up, and okay, this is my kit and this is whatever. But a huge thing, not only the medical, because medical is always a hugely overlooked and underrated aspect of things. A lot of people don't know how to use medical equipment to work on themselves or other people, and it's a shame, and I encourage people to still have it. Okay, because someone else that you're with might know how to use it, and you can still save your life or someone else's by just having the equipment. But also, in the meantime, try and learn how to use the shit, for sure. But another thing that people always disregard, or at least don't take as seriously, in my opinion, is communication.
Yep.
And that's not even in the sense of a fucking Baofeng UV5R, which if you don't have a Baofeng UV5R for 40, what are they, 30, 40 bucks, dude? And it comes with everything you need. You could get like a 2-pack for fucking less than $75, I'm pretty sure, on Amazon right now, be at your house tomorrow.
Just be careful you don't get a fake one.
Yeah, don't get a fake one. But even still, they're all Chinese, and it's probably going to work regularly,
it's the same
at least
shit.
the same, dude. Because you got a fake one, didn't you? But it still works.
Yeah, I got the 10-way.
The what?
The 10-way.
How many ways does it go?
10.
Apparently.
All of the ways, dude. But.
Yeah. But communications, dude.
Yes.
Comms. So, like, this is the thing. Both in the game, while we're playing Tarkov and shit, we were having comms problems earlier.
Yep.
We both spawned in on the same map, and we were even right next to each other when we first got there, like we would be. Okay, we're hopping out the van or the truck or whatever the fuck's going on. And then through playing the game, trying to find loot, trying to move, trying to not be condensed together, because if we get seen by one person, they could see both of us probably. So, flanking and moving and stuff, you lose sight, potentially, of your team members, of your battle buddies, of the people that you're with. And then, if you have no form of communication, if you had to verbalize something, you could give away your position. That could cost you your lives. It could cost, so, and knowing how to do those things, and then knowing, if you're not verbally communicating, hand signals and this, that, and the third, and all that. So there's a lot that goes into it. But then, too, even furthermore, having the communications technology by having the bare minimum is a Baofeng UV5R. There's definitely a lot. There's Hyteras and all types of different higher end shit. It's crazy, dude. As far you could have a whole built out ham radios in your fucking basement and shit, and fucking be talking to aliens.
You have a fucking 50-foot antenna reaching fucking China.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that is really, because when everything gets, and it's fallible itself, for sure, everything is fallible, but it's less fallible than the internet, your cell signal, the fucking this, that, and the third. Like, so the radio frequencies, like having a radio, having communication, even if and communication is not necessarily just meaning me and you talking back and forth. Communication could merely be you listening to the weather, to emergency alerts, to whoever else is broadcasting that you could hop on their channels, to police and fire and all that shit, EMS type of shit, and you can know what's going on and where it's going on, especially if you know what you're listening for.
That's all the channels that I have on my radio that I have programmed in. It's local police, fire, stuff like that, But
yeah, because that just the intel of it all.
Yeah.
Is just knowing.
So when they're knocking on my door, I can hear what they're saying.
Right. But it's important, and you can get a Baofeng UV5R for less than $50 all day.
Yep.
And you can get the 2-pack, which it's probably behooving of you to get the 2-pack, because who wants a radio talking to themselves?
Yeah.
You and your battle buddy, you and someone else, you and whatever, and the whole team, the whole squad, all your buddies can get them, and like they're usable things, and they're honestly the Baofeng UV5R is a solid piece of kit
as well.
Yeah, and you have to have your shit programmed, and you have to be on the same channels and wavelengths. You also have to understand. Well, I don't know if you've made it into the group yet.
Yeah.
Not that I have a group, but it's just me and the voices in my head. Just kidding.
He's not.
What'd you say?
That was the voice in your head.
Oh, okay. No, that makes more sense. But there's a lot of logistical stuff that goes into it. Then on top of it, you have to have batteries for that radio. You have to have it charged. You don't want to necessarily leave it on the charge because that could kill the battery, but you have to make sure that it's charged. So you put it on the charge, then you let it sit for however long, and then you put it back on the charge, and you swap out the batteries. You should have spares. It comes with headphones and different and the mic and fucking the antenna and all the different shit. You could mount it to your kit different places.
You can hook them up to a lot of your ear pro too.
You can hook them up to a lot of your ear pro if you've got electronic earplug. And then that way you can not even have to move the radio necessarily depending on where it's mounted. just like a cop. Yeah, you know, Roger, we got a fucking 427 on fucking East Street or whatever. Like, and you know, they even got to the fucking thing, the choker collar things that like just hear the reverberations of your fucking vocal cords and like pick it up and transmit sound through that. Like, there's all types of crazy, some Splinter Cell shit, and it costs some money. But like,
nobody would ever see you with your beard, bro.
But they had, well, exactly, it's tactical. They don't know I have it, dude. They could like capture me, and I could still be like giving my position, like, hey, come get me, and fucking they would never know because of my amazing
just
beard.
humming in Morse code,
like fucking doing like Buddhist shit and shit. They don't know what it is. I get a religious exemption because of it. But the fucking, you know, it's just. There's a lot that goes into it, and there's the base. If you don't own a Baofeng UV5R or something better, go out and buy one right now. Even if you don't know how to use it, a simple YouTube Google search will teach you how to use it, teach you how to program it, and then encourage other people that you love and care about and that are preparedness minded to invest in them as well if they haven't already, and then make sure you guys are all programmed to the same frequency, because you cannot expect the fucking internet to be on. You cannot expect the fucking cell phones to be on. You cannot expect the lights to be fucking on. So you have to have separate batteries, whether they're charged or replaceable. If on yours, can you take like AA's or AAA's if you needed to, or is it just the battery packs?
Just the battery pack.
Okay, yeah, I think that's how mine is too. But I mean, in theory, you could plug that in the charger to, say, a vehicle with its car battery, or say, you know, an Anchor battery or a storage. Like there's always a way. And of course, 2 is 1, 1 is none, 3 is even better. That counts for the actual device itself as well as the batteries and the cords and the chargers and everything else. Because again, shit's going to break, shit's going to get lost. You might have to leave some shit behind. You might have to pass some shit out to other valued members that you can trust that they're going to utilize. You know, if you got 2 radios and you got 12 guys, 2 teams of 6, and whoever's leading the party gets a fucking radio or whatever, you know, or the radio guy gets a radio, and that goes back to, in the simplest format of comms and communication, and just being able to work with a team, work with your friends, work with your family, talk to them, delegate, stand up as a leader. Communication across the board is an extremely, extremely important thing that preppers and self-defense people and fucking whatever it is underestimate and underutilize, I would say. Because even the one thing that, you know, always made sense to me too, that James Yeager would teach, is if you have to draw your gun and shoot a bad guy, scream stop. Because then when the other person that fucking was there saw you shoot this dude and he heard you say stop, he's going to be like, well, the guy told him to stop, and then he didn't, and he had to shoot him. And so that's another witness in your favor in court. That's a form of communication. And then 2+, if the guy stops when you scream stop and you point a fucking gun at him, then you don't have to shoot him, and the situation is probably going to end up a lot better for you and a lot cheaper financially. So just, it's communication.
Or he does stop, the witness sees that, and you still shoot him. Adrenaline and shit.
Don't do it. Well,
then
you
you're kind of fucked.
Then you got to shoot the witness.
Exactly.
Don't shoot the witness. We're joking.
Make up a
this is just
witness.
Jokes. It's all jokes. But communication seriously is important. Like, even just, not even in a tactical aspect or whatever. It just, between friends and family, being able to convey a thought. When you're debating politics, you need to be able to communicate your ideas. You need to be able to understand how to listen to other people and come together with solutions to problems and figure it out and see where people are coming from, but also explain to them, and maybe, because you might be talking to somebody of high intellect like us, you know, or you might be talking to a fucking just another brick in the wall, and they're dumb as a doorknob. You know, so...
Why don't you go high on that, dude?
What?
On the whoa.
I don't know, I was trying to... Wow.
Low, dude. You go low with
just another brick in the wall. I can't hit the note, though. That's the clip. Clip it right there. What the fucking... You know what I'm saying, dude. It was a good pun. But either way, like the communication, being able to talk just in general with coworkers. You're working at you could fucking flip burgers for a living. Yeah. But if it's fucking hot and heavy and you got a bunch of drunk motherfuckers in the fucking line and it's fucking 3 o'clock in the morning, you got to get shit going. You got to communicate. Hey, I'm on this. I'm on buns. I'm on patties. I'm fucking topping them with cheese and fucking everything there. What sauce do they need? Where's the drinks?
Every part of life.
Yeah, is communication. And communication doesn't necessarily equate to speech either. No. Communication is body language. Communication is the look in the eyes. Communication is this.
How to communicate. Yeah. How to read those communications. Right. You know, understand what somebody's saying when they're not saying it.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Because that goes back into situational awareness.
Yeah.
Because just by being able to communicate and read those communications and understand, hey, that dude looks a little sketchy with his body language, or he's reaching for something, or he's whatever. Everything is a communication.
And especially when it comes into like battle buddies and your team and shit like that. There's points where you all need to be on the same page, but nothing can be said about it. We've had situations like that where we lock eyes real quick and we're good. We know what's going on. We know what the plan is. You know. And how many times has that happened?
A few, dude. It's few, dude. One time from at iGold, all I said was pen, and we were already there, dude. Yeah. Because that's all we had.
We had communicated before we even got there, and both because you can't carry a knife or nothing into the fucking Capitol building. They ain't gonna say shit about a all metal pen that can, do what needs done. Most cases.
Still go through somebody's throat or their temple or fucking whatever. And so, and that's the thing. And that planning is a part of communication. You have to discuss with your team, with your people, with your family, with your friends, with your coworkers, whatever it is, and you have to prepare and plan and expect it not to work. Okay, that's why you got Plan A, Plan B, Plan C, whatever tertiary options, and then at the end of the day, too, it's when it does fail, which inevitably it will at some point. Communication is even at more of an utmost importance. Because you need to be able, depending, a situation always dictates the tactics, but it could be hot and fucking shit's loud, or maybe like it's like, oh shit, like we gotta hide here until they walk past, and like if we get caught, we're fucked. But like everybody's got to be able to keep it cool, still know, whatever it is that they got to do, where they got to be, and you have to know the members of your team and the people that you're with, the people that you care about. Even in a home defense situation, you got Cheyenne and the baby and the dogs or whatever. What are the dogs communicating to you? They're telling you, hey, they're barking, or maybe you hear them running, or maybe whatever. There's a fight going on. They're distracting them. It gives you enough time to get a corner, get a right side peek, as it were, in Tarkov, which is always the most efficient way. But hey, Cheyenne, grab the baby. I'm gonna go do this, or whatever it is like that. And the communication, and then being able to react to that communication, having talked about it before, communicated before previously, and discussed a plan. Same thing. The house starts on fire. What's your plan? Do you even have? Back in the day in school, they used to teach us, hey, that we had to bring home a packet. Yeah. And go throughout the house, and then we had to this is where the fire extinguishers are, and this is do we have a ladder at the second floor, under the bed and all that, like one of those little retractable shits, and do all that. And that,
second floor, just fucking jump.
Right.
You'll be fine.
Well, it depends. Some second floors are higher than others. And not everybody's as physically fit. I'd rather break some bones than burn alive, for sure. Yeah. But and I'm tall enough I could hang down and it'd be like a foot or whatever. A little bit more, but that'd be all right.
You're not that tall.
I'm 6'3".
Yes. But you're still way more than a foot.
Well, no, right. But, it would be less if I hung down than if I just jumped out the window. Yeah. So, and again, just the idea of talking about it. We say all the time, talk about it, but don't talk about it, be about it. But you have to talk about it in order to be about it, right? So, you have to communicate. You got to know what's up. You got to be able to read other people's communications in whatever format they are received by you. And there's just a lot that goes into it. And maybe we're not the utmost experts in the least bit to be talking about this shit. There's other people on the internet.
I'd say we're not the utmost experts in speaking on anything.
No, of course.
But we're going to speak on everything.
Well, this is the thing, because we know, of course.
We're communicating.
We're communicating, dude. Yeah. But we know that we should know this stuff. Yeah. Maybe other people don't know they should know this stuff. So we're communicating to you that you should know this stuff, and maybe we are not the teachers, but we're the ones giving you the swift kick in the ass to fucking look into it yourself. And again, it always comes down to you. You're responsible for you and yours, and I don't want to be behind the curve. So, everything you should be looking into. Everybody's got a budget, but the gear is important. There's certain shit you should have. You should have properly functioning, reliable, well-made firearms, and all the mags and the ammo and the lights and the lasers and the scopes and the backpacks and the chest rigs and the helmets and the armor and the fucking radios. That it all comes together, and one is less effective without the others. You know what I'm saying? Cops all the time. The radio, they got a gun, they got armor, they got knives, they got whatever the fuck it is. You can't outrun a radio. Nope. So, that is very important. Hey, I'm fucking over here and shit's fucked up, come get me. Or whatever it is. Or, hey, it's not worth it, get out of here. Or just simple little shit. And that literally could mean life or death, or even whether somebody gets their fucking pizza on time. bring it back to the coworker element of just being able to communicate, hey, when's this going to be done? Oh, you burnt it. We got to throw another one in real quick. I'm supposed to be over here, and then I got to go over there. And, so just the idea of being able to interact with other people. Always yawning on the podcast.
It happens.
It's rude.
Hey,
it's fucking rude. Not only to me, but to the viewers. I'm calling you out on the podcast, dude. Stop fucking yawning on the podcast. Yeah. You're going to have to, from this day forward, you're going to have to put a yawn counter at the bottom of the fucking podcast.
Yawning isn't directly related to being bored or tired or anything like that.
Yeah, it's like a lack of oxygen or something.
Yes.
But at the same time, breathe, motherfucker. Breathe. Just breathe, dude.
No.
Can you communicate? Or tell me if you're choking, dude. What is the national sign for choking? International. Yes, that's communication, dude. And if you don't know what the fuck they're doing, if you don't know what the fuck that means, that dude's dead.
Or if you don't know how the fuck to do this.
Right.
Because I've seen motherfuckers that are choking, they're just like... Like, what the fuck? Did you get stabbed?
You think they're trying to fight you and shit? They're throwing gang signs and shit,
So, what the fuck? Then you're just gonna die.
Right.
Tell me what the fuck's going on.
Yeah. That, the same thing. Morse code.
Yeah.
That's fucking communicating, dude. You're communicating through a visual representation of life. Right.
Simple shit. SOS.
Yeah.
Save my ass.
Right. So, I mean, and that's the thing. It's simple stuff. And a lot of the stuff is done verbally, is done through hand signs, and is done, like we said, just even through making eye contact with other people and the body language and stuff like that.
One single word just to get the message across.
And
just
that doesn't
draw attention or anything
and
like
that doesn't
too.
And you have again, but if you didn't know what the fuck I was talking about, that would have been useless.
Exactly.
But since we are on the same wavelength because we've communicated, and obviously we're very similar in a lot of aspects,
both
but
thinking the same ways most times, and both But
so, and that's the thing, and those are the type of people you should try and surround yourself with. It's also why you
need to know who the fuck your team is. Know them. Don't just be like, oh yeah, you got guns. We're gonna, something happens.
You're not just getting Larry Joe down the block that fucking has a shotgun in the closet.
No.
And not even.
And even that could be beneficial.
Yeah.
Just know that motherfucker. Like, don't just say, if anything happens, come over to my house, and that's the end of it. Okay? And then not talk to that dude for 3 fucking years.
Right, but then also on the antithesis of that point is, as far as communication goes, you don't know, even still truly, who anybody really is.
No.
And there's certain things maybe you shouldn't communicate, or at least to certain people. And so communication, by having a lack of communication, sometimes the closed mouth says nothing wrong.
But the biggest thing to me is, know their specific body language. Know their character. Know if something is off when you're speaking to them. Because a lot of things like that, all of a sudden they start stuttering or something that's never happened before in the 5 years you've known their asses.
Right.
Something's up. Right. They're nervous. Something's wrong. They're fucking wired. Who the hell knows, right?
Right.
But they just murdered their wife. But sketchy shit can happen at that point, which is why you need to know the motherfuckers you're going to be with.
Yeah.
And
trust the motherfuckers you're going to be with, because it literally could be life or death. You could be in a situation where somebody's got a fucking Snickers bar, dude.
Yeah.
And we're all starving.
It could be a point like earlier in Tarkov where your ass wasn't communicating. And I'm like, is that you? Is that you? Is that you? Is that you? As you're walking up, and I got to fucking.
I was trying to. We got to figure out how we can hear each other.
Yeah.
But the communication, knowing how and when to communicate. I think the problem is
you have your audio all the way up on the game, more than likely.
No, it's not. I turned it down even.
On the game, though.
I don't know.
Like the game settings themselves. Yes. Not the computer settings.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think that might be part of the issue.
Could be. But still, I want to be able to hear.
Like, I have mine set to 50% for everything on the game side. And I can hear everything around me.
We're going to definitely have to program this butt to fucking VoIP.
Yeah.
But.
Which can be done in 5 seconds.
Yeah.
You can do that, yeah.
But, I mean, it's just that. Again, knowing how and when to communicate, and then knowing when not to communicate is a big one too, because it could be you're at the gun shop and you're just talking loosey-goosey around other people. You don't know who the fuck is sitting next to you. No, it could be an ATF agent. It could be the CIA, FBI. It could be some dude that says, hey, this guy's talking about he got a bunch of guns. I'm going to follow him home, and then we're going to fucking see what's going on, and we're gonna raid his shit later. They're going to scav your shit. So it all depends, and nobody's perfect at this, and everybody makes mistakes. And fucking, I mean, I got no fucking option.
A lot of information being shared.
I got no fucking option. Yeah. And then 2, here online. You know,
I've told some motherfuckers that gun shop, shut the fuck up. Like, stop talking.
We've got no fucking OPSEC, dude. I mean,
no.
I mean,
we ain't hiding nothing.
No, that's the thing. And if that's the weight, it could be. I am expecting it will be. You know, but that, I mean, if nobody does it, and not that we're anything special, we're just two fucking dinguses in a fucking studio recording this for our
trying
tens,
to get through this,
literally
tens, again.
literally tens of viewers. I'm actually enjoying this. I think we're talking about some good shit.
Yeah.
But like, you can't put yourself out there and expect not to be criticized. Yeah. And depending on who you're being criticized by, really may depend on how things play out. Yeah. I could give a fuck less about a troll on the internet talking this, that, and the third, but...
We've had a lot of them recently.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's because we're fucking booming in popularity. Yeah. Yeah. You know, that's how you know you've made it. When the haters show up, that's how you know you've made it, dude, because they're mad. We're living in their heads rent-free. We're doing cool shit. We're having fun. We're doing what we love. Yeah. We're progressing. And people don't want to see it. No. People don't want to see it because they're not doing anything. Yep. They're not moving anywhere.
They're scared.
They're scared.
They're sitting in that bush.
They're sitting in the bush, dude. They're hiding their shit, hoping to get it back on insurance. Dude. We're out there fucking just letting it ride, dude. We're chatting it up, dude. You know? Yeah. But, I mean, it is what it is. Yeah. But, again, I know we're kind of all over the place, but the communications thing is key. Whether it's just simply being able to talk to your friends and family, even it could be an argument, being able to convey your points and explain to people, you know, what you're talking about and why you believe this way, and being able to defend your points, because you could just regurgitate a bunch of talking points that you heard on the news or on Facebook or wherever the fuck, but if you can't back any of that up,
you need to reason with it. You need to actually understand.
Right, and do you even actually believe the things that you were saying? Because if you're not, then shut the fuck up. Yeah. If you don't, you know, so... Yep. And
which that alone ties into another fucking point we wanted to make too. Yeah, that's the fucking bullshit that's going on in New York right now. Because in New York, they've decided that they were going to ban essentially fucking water guns in New York City. Yeah, because what these are is if I can actually show you guys properly here, is a fucking toy gun
bead
that
blasters,
shoots.
Dude. Shoot people in the butt with those.
It shows
Orbeez?
Orbeez.
Like the things that Mr. B fucking...
Yes. That is what these shoot, is Orbeez.
That's gotta hurt.
Little balls of silica gel that absorb water and expand. Right. They're literally 95% water. It's a fucking water gun. But New York City states that it utilizes air to propel a projectile.
So it's
and
illegal.
Therefore is an air gun, which apparently all air guns are illegal in New York.
Illegal, dude.
So that include Nerf guns? I'm not sure, but probably. Because New York
it's
is
air. What is propelling that? It's air.
Exactly. But you know what's the best part about this one is they're saying it's a BB gun, that it's just like a BB gun. Right. Right?
And nowhere can cause serious damage.
Nowhere near, right?
Serious damage.
But this isn't even an air gun. At least not this one that they're showing, right? Right. This, because I looked into it because I was going to buy one just out of spite because they're saying that you can't have one in New York.
It looks like a G.36C.
But they say that you can't have one in New York, so I wanted to buy one out of spite, but they're like $80, and I'm not about to do that out of spite. But like, it's...
The cause wasn't worth it that much.
No, it wasn't. No, not on this, not on this premise. I might still buy one in the future, just
we
not
should
right
email
now.
them and be like, listen, can we get 2 of these so we could have orb fights in the back?
But they're not even air-powered.
What, electronic?
Yeah, they're electronic. They got little fucking motors that turn a fucking wheel that throws that shit out of there. Right. It's like their whole point of the law here, you know, propelled by a spring-loaded air pump, making them an air rifle.
The whole point of it, though, is
that
the
whole
law
thing's fucking stupid.
Doesn't matter.
No,
because if the law fucking mattered, the only laws that matter are the constitutional laws, which are supreme law of the land.
They have actually confiscated one.
Yeah. Look at these two fucking fanoics
sitting here. These two fucking cops sitting in front of the fucking precinct, holding the fucking toy, acting tough, acting hard.
All you thin blue line cucks think this is what you idolize.
This is the police force.
And they're going to be doing the same shit with your fucking...
The police support the Second Amendment, so they're stealing your fucking water guns. Yeah. From children, more than likely.
And it's all indoctrination to make this acceptable for the youth to grow up not having the rights, you know, and then therefore their kids grow up not knowing any of the rights.
Court summons and the weapon will be vouched as arrest evidence. Yeah. What in the fuck?
Absurd. Absolutely. Like, you literally can't even explain how ridiculous that is. Like, there's not even words in the English language.
What's even worse to me is there are people in the comments thanking these officers for keeping the streets safe.
Oh, I bet they got some of them got MAGA hats on. Oh, thank you. Oh yeah.
Probably.
Oh, fucking
there are
blue
a lot of
line.
people not on this thread because I looked at it, but in the other one, in this, there's 233 comments there. Most of those are telling them they're fucking stupid.
Yeah, as they are.
Most of them are, but there's still those fucking idiots in there. They're saying, "Oh my God, thank you for getting these weapons off the streets.
Yeah.
You're keeping the children safe by taking their fucking toys."
Yeah. And that's the fucked up part about it, dude, is this is the world that we are living in, and this is that new normal that they've been talking about, and people are accepting it, and that's the problem. That's the problem, is people are accepting of this nonsensical, tyrannical bullshit, and it's only going to get worse. It's a fucking, it's a water gun.
It is.
It's a water gun. Next thing you know, you're getting thrown in the FEMA camps because you accidentally looked at somebody the wrong way, and they felt threatened. So, it's just, it's never ending as far as the extent that they're willing to go, the places they're willing to take it, as far as the infringement on your rights. Okay, so and it's never going to be enough. It's never going to be enough because they want complete and total control, and if anybody has free will, if anybody has a single way of defending themselves, it's never going to work out, man, at least for them. So here it is. That's definitely a G36C.
It's your splat ball blaster.
Dude, that's sick. Dude, look at the EOTech on that
fucking
bitch.
Orbeez.
Fucking sick-ass EOTech, dude. And the drum mag, that's what it is. It's the high-capacity drum mag, dude.
Yeah.
And the light laser, or just the laser the
2
infrared.
rounds per second.
That's infrared,
rate.
dude. I spent
That
how
is
much money on that Streamlight? I could have got one of these motherfuckers. And the EOTech, bro. It's green. You pay extra for that on the fucking...
With the donut of death,
holy shit.
Yeah, dude.
I'm sleeping, dude. Look at all the...
210 FPS, dude.
Holy shit. You'll put your eye out, kid. You'll put your fucking eye out.
But the thing is, those things half the time fucking explode before they even leave the barrel. Because they're that fucking soft.
I want to know how the fucking drum mag feeds Orbeez.
I don't know, dude.
That's what's impressive
from the reviews
to me.
that I've seen, they don't.
Yeah.
But, like... And it takes 4 to 6 hours for reloads. What the fuck?
That's fucked up. 4 to 6 hours for the reload, dude?
Yeah, dude.
I thought Tarkov
worse than
was
your
bad.
fucking Tarkov reloads,
right, dude, when I'm lagging.
It's worse than your fucking Tarkov scav reload, dude.
Right, dude.
Shit. But 75-foot shooting range.
Dude.
Yeah.
We should get these, dude, and fucking have a Tarkov match. We could set up a Tarkov
They're gonna ban them,
match.
dude. The cops are gonna come for us.
Let them come, dude.
And you got this picture that they obviously were not holding that gel blaster or wearing the glasses.
Right. That's hilarious.
That's obviously
hilarious.
Photoshopped.
Why Photoshop the glasses?
I don't know. It comes with the glasses. You have safety goggles for it, so you don't shoot your eye out, kid.
Don't shoot your eye out, kid. That would be awful.
Exactly.
You need those. You only got 2 of them.
I was told the video for this is amazing. That's the reason that half people bought it, according to the reviews.
Dude.
But look at copyright struck for the music.
G36. Or
do not shoot directly in the face or eyes.
Lame.
Water bombs are not edible.
Water bombs. That's what it was, dude. It's fucking hydrogen bombs.
Dude.
They're worried about on the fucking.
But like, it was great. It's just
that's funny to me. That's hilarious. But at the same time, it's extremely depressing.
Yeah.
And sad that the fucking this is where it is. And again,
dude.
Just move out of New York. Just move out of New York. Okay, so what? You move from New York to Illinois, it's the same shit. We ain't gonna have no fucking Orby guns either. Coming shortly. The FACOG, dude. The FACOG, that's what Kyle has on his M16 currently.
Yeah, dude.
Is the FACOG. No, he's actually got a real one, but he does have damn near, dude. Fucking motherfucker. Wish.com looking at.
You got the RMR mount on top, dude.
And what the fuck is this with the rear sight, dude? To look at the sight rate on that bitch. Look at the fucking 2-inch sight radius on that motherfucker. Accuracy, bro. Accurate than a mug, dude.
It's glorious.
That's awesome. I hope they ship it like that. I hope they ship it like that.
I hope so too.
I almost buy one I almost want to buy one just to figure it out. But I'd rather have the G36.
55,000 Orbeez apparently.
How big is 55,000 orbs, dude? Well, and how big do they get?
The thing is, you get that little ass bag, and the single Orby is like that big.
Okay.
Right. So it's when they absorb that they get about that big.
And that's what this shoots when they're bigger.
Inch. Yeah, is when they're bigger. Is when they shoot.
55,000.
55,000 Orbeez, dude. 55,000 rounds. Another photoshopped kid on. And again.
So, but when you get hit with the orb, does it pop?
It literally just explodes. Like it just.
But it's just
splatters. Yeah,
it's just some
water. Yeah.
Fair enough.
You have a full auto option, dude.
semi-safe.
That's why they banned it,
full auto,
dude. That's why they fucking banned it, dude.
It's one of them gosh darn assault gel blasters.
Yeah. Somebody's slicking back their hair
Like,
as we speak with that bitch.
But it's just
That one's $90 because you get the fake hog.
Yeah, dude.
Get the fake hog, get the rear sight. That's basically a front sight at that point.
Yeah.
That's great. But this is the thing. Legitimately,
stupid as shit, though.
New York has banned Orby guns.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? It's the same thing when they fucking expelled or suspended the kid for chewing his fucking Pop-Tart into the rough shape of a firearm.
Well, there was some another post where they on that same precinct's Facebook page that I saw these two posts that I showed. That was a imitation gun that was taken from somebody.
Somebody might have been filming like a home movie, dude.
They were arrested and they took their imitation gun. It was like an obviously plastic revolver. Yeah. It was an imitation gun. How dare you?
How dare you?
You're going to get arrested for picking up a fucking stick that looks like a gun.
Yeah, dude. You know? For real.
And half
there
of them
goes your childhood.
That's the problem. Half of them do look like guns.
Yeah.
Are you still trying to use that mouse for my computer?
No.
Like you were earlier?
It's just... It's... I don't even know what the word would be. Or if it could even take just one word to describe the absolute insanity. And don't think... a lot of the times, gun people have a tendency to laugh it off. Oh, it's just California. It's New Yorkistan. It's whatever.
Now.
Because they live in a spot. They live in a spot where it doesn't affect them. Yet. So... And that's it. You could be in the Gunshine State over in Florida. Yep. You could be in fucking Tennessee. You could be in Tejas. Tejas is motherfucking damn near a liberal-controlled shit anyway, let alone the fucking illegals and everything else. And they're getting the votes, and all the money being spent on them, and the stolen identities, and then the fucking drugs, and the fucking murders, and the fucking sex slaves, and everything else. Like, it's all fucked. Yep. We always come back to that. Everything is always fucked.
It's all fucked.
So do your best to unfuck it. Do yourself a favor and try and unfuck yourself. Get in better shape, be more productive, learn a new skill, acquire some new gear, do something, forward progress, no matter what it is. If you are watching this channel and watching my channel, it always comes back, dude. You know, it
just keeps coming back to John Willis and Tarkov.
Yeah, we got nothing else going on apparently.
No, apparently
but
not.
The fucking, like, the idea of it all is you have to be self-sufficient. And maybe you never truly are, but you want to be as close to that as possible and for as long amount of time as possible. And so if you are choosing to sit idly by and not do anything and not prepare mentally, physically, emotionally, equipment-wise, fucking the skill set of being able to actually know how to use the equipment. Yeah. You could have all the shit in the world. You could buy even the nicest shit. You could have all the fucking Gucci shit in the world, fucking whiz-bang this, Master Blaster 5000 that. But if you don't know how to use it, start it, shoot it, clean it, whatever the fuck, it doesn't matter. And so we're going to keep preaching this shit. It's going to be a reoccurring topic on everything that we do in any aspect, because, again, it all leads back to itself, that just be better at it. Have more of it. Think about it.
What you're doing, attempt to be the best at it.
Right, even though you're never going to be. There's always going to be a dude out there. But remind yourself that dude, those same dudes that are out there, the bad guys right now are training to kill you. Yeah. They are training to kill you, specifically. Okay? Yep. So, train to kill them back. Yep. You know, so I mean, and that's what it is. Train to survive. Train to live to protect.
Keep fucking going.
No matter what.
You know?
No matter what.
That's all it needs to be.
Yeah. That's all it ever was.
Yeah.
And on that, we'll see you guys next time. We appreciate you being here. Make sure you check out my channel, the Terribly Tactical Channel. Make sure you stay tuned here on the Shooting the Poop podcast. Like, share, comment, subscribe. All that stuff helps out an absolute ton. Stay tuned for TAT, Terrible at Tarkov. We're not getting rid of the chess thing. We're going to circle back. We're terrible at talking. We're terrible at talking about Tarkov. We're terrible at Tarkov.
We're terrible at everything, but we're trying to be better.
We're trying to be better, just as we encourage you to do so. But comms is a very overlooked thing, just like the medical. Make sure you got the medical. Make sure we got to figure it out for Tarkov, but we have it somewhat figured out in life, at least individually, you know. And it doesn't take a whole lot of money. Balefang UV5R. If you're new to this, check it out. Invest. Amazon right now. Buy a couple of them, at least one. You know, there's tutorials on how to program all that stuff, but understand the importance of communication, even if it's communication with the quote unquote enemy. Yeah. You know,
even as communication, should already get John Willis to send me my leashes.
Right, which we're gonna have to work on that communication later.
Yeah.
We're going to have to write him a strongly worded letter. But either way, we appreciate you guys. We love you guys. Make sure you check the first 3 links in the description box below. Fight for your rights always and forever. Be more prepared for yourself and your family, your loved ones, the people that you care about, and encourage them to do the same. We'll catch you on the next one.
Peace.